Well, tonight I wanted to have coconut slices as a snack, and I was super disappointed when I opened my coconut and found out it was already past time to eat it as chunks. So I decided to make some fantastic coconut oil, and I'll show you how I did that in a second. First, you take the coconut out the shell, and then you can crush it, grind it, or pulverize it. I have like a coconut mash grinding stone, or you can use a mortar and pestle. At this point, the coconut layers are so thin that it's easy to just make a mash and crush them up. Then you put them over into a frying pan. At this point, it's super oily and very greasy. You can grater it finely, very finely. I tried blending it, but it kept getting stuck in the blender, so I just did a mash. And at this point, if you wanted to grater it, or even use a juice presser, you can grater it really fine, and you can get a cheesecloth and do the cold press method, or you can put it in the pan, you heat it up, and the oil will extract from it easier. Either way, you're going to get a nice, organic, very natural oil. So then I put it on a somewhat medium heat and stir consistently. And at first it's really tough to get it blended and a nice even consistency, and it is tempting to toss some water in there or something else to blend it, but don't do that don't add water unless you're aiming to get coconut milk or coconut cream. This way it changes the texture and the quality of the coconut. But if you want to just heat it slowly on the heat here and turn it consistently, you'll eventually get the oils extracted. And you want to make sure also that the heat is not up too high, otherwise you'll end up with roasted coconut or toasted coconut before the oils can come out. A nice low heat will do. You can see some of the oil starting to come out. Another point to note is that you need a dry coconut, not a green coconut or a fresh coconut. It cannot be fresh. It has to be a stale coconut. And you're going to need a cheesecloth to express the oil out of it. You see, I do have some oil coming out at the bottom there. It is coming out, but you'd have to express it with a cheesecloth.